Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, Dadcraft73. We're back here in the desert playing some Forever Stranded, trying to get better with mods. Oh, man. What have we done? You know, earlier today, I've been playing for probably, I don't know, 2 hours, something like that, just messing around with some stuff. And, I almost decided that I would just scrap this whole thing and say forget it. Now, I know you could put mending moss on tools, but I want to try to make this soul forge stuff. I mean, I think that's kind of cool, yeah? Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's get to work. Now, I've done a couple things, and I've been kind of messing around with some stuff because I wanted to make sure that I sort of knew what I was doing. I mean, I know that's hard to believe because I don't even know if I know what I'm doing. I've got an inventory full of stuff, but let me show you. I came over here and threw a hopper over here, and I've been putting some redstone through this lava generator thing here. I mean, it's really slow, but I'm getting some netherrack out of it, which is a pretty good deal. The other thing that I've made is this hopper thing, filtered hopper. Now, it doesn't take any power to run. It's just like you throw stuff in there. And we're gonna come back to that in just a second. But I need to make some of this Hellfire dust. And if we look here and see, we take however many of these, 8 of these Hellfire dust, throw it in a cauldron, and we get a concentrated Hellfire ingot. And then if we take a look at that, then we can make this thing, which is called hibachi. And we need hibachi because we need to take our crucible that we made earlier. No, right here, not the planter. Take the crucible, and we need to fire it. So to fire it, we need a stoked cauldron. So we got to build a kiln. Let's get some bricks. So we're going to be working on some crazy stuff. Hopefully, this is all going to work out. Is it nighttime? I think it is. Let's sleep through the night. I think I found out why in I guess Friday's episode my gearbox broke. I don't think it likes running at night. I think you're supposed to put like a detector on it or something like that to make sure it turns off. I don't know. I don't really know anything about it, but I found out that if I shut it down at nighttime, it doesn't break that gearbox. So I think we're going to be okay. So let's get on up here. And we'll head on out. The other thing that I did, and I don't think this thing's actually maybe it is. Let's see if it's harvesting. No. I guess maybe that thing doesn't work with that stuff. Okay, anyway. Oh, there's a spider up there. Okay. So I brought my millstone up here and connected it to my windmill. You can see I got my saw here. I've got my turntable. I've got a gearbox, so everything should be good. Now, if I put this netherrack in here and I flip this switch, this thing should start grinding. Yes? Maybe it needs to be vertical like this other one. Is it grinding? No. Okay, let me turn it off. I knew that was going to be a disaster. Okay, but I do have a gearbox, so let's get a gearbox going, and we're going to put it right here. We're kind of getting ourselves a little bit of a some crazy stuff going on. And now I need to make another axle. There's all kinds of mobs over there. Okay, let's harvest up some of this stuff. I would assume that this is mature. Yeah. Okay, I need to plant some hemp because I'm going to need some hemp, some of this rope to make these axles. Okay, so we have some of that now. Yeah, 42. That's enough to do what we need to. So let's run over here to a crafting bench, and I have to make an axle. So to make an axle, I need some of these guys right here. So we're going to go like that, bang. And now let's take a look. Axle. No, axle. All right. And treated wood axle. Huh. Okay, and I need some of these moldings, which I think, of course, I don't have. Okay, but we can make some really quick. So let's go up here. Now, to make moldings, we take these siding blocks that we have and just put them right there, and then turn this guy on, and it grinds them up and puts them. Man, it's super loud. How many is that? That's 12. Let's make there. Okay, now turn this guy off. Okay. Okay. Oh, fly. Alright, so let's go back over here to our crafting bench. I should have this up there with me, but whatever, it is what it is. Alright, now we should be able to make some of these guys like that. Okay? Now we have some of those dudes. Now, I'm pretty sure I can come back over here, and that's my grindstone thing, or my gearbox, and I can put that there, and then I can put this grindstone right on the top of it, like so. Okay? That now, if we put this in here, turn this back on. Yeah. Oh my lord. What is that noise? I think that's the grindstone. Oh my god. That's crazy loud. So anyway, I need to grind up a bunch of this netherrack, and then I'll show you what we do with it from there. Oh my goodness. Okay, how do I... Here, let me go. Options. Music and sound. Let's just turn... I wonder what that is. Is it blocks? Yeah, it's blocks. Okay, let's turn that way down. Oh my goodness, that was so loud. I guess it's the grindstone, like grinding around. Okay, so I've got to run this for a little while because I need a ton of this stuff. I need 48 total, so I've got some work to do. I don't even know if there's a way to speed this thing up, make it any faster. I know it's crazy loud and somewhat annoying. So anyway, but this is the next step, to get all this ground up netherrack. So I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch me do that. I'm going to let this thing do its deal, and I'm going to hang around up here and collect it. And then I'm going to bring you back, and I'll show you what we got to do after this. Oh my goodness. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. I have 41 of this ground netherrack. I had to shut my thing down because it was getting to be nighttime. If anybody knows for sure if that's why that gearbox breaks, it wasn't quite nighttime, but I just shut it down because I've got enough. I need 48 total. So here's the deal. You make this, we're going to have to make another one of these in here in just a minute, but you make this filtered hopper. It's just some pieces, parts, like some siding and some other odds and ends. And then you stand here and you throw the netherrack in. Oh my lord. Oh, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that? Yeah, that's another thing evidently this mod likes to do. Scare you to death. Man, nothing. This is not better. It's supposed to be better with mods. So I got to make another hopper. So, oh my goodness, that scared me to death. Okay, so the only thing that we really... Do I have enough? No, I don't have one of these things. Let's get... some of these. We're gonna probably need 2 more of these guys, so let's go ahead and make it. Let's just go ahead and make 2. There we go. Okay. Wow, that was so scary, man. That I don't know if that was a real gas, but thankfully I think he's smothered in the ceiling. I don't want any more of those. So we put that in there. Like, I'm glad I wasn't outside. Oh my goodness, that could have started a huge fire again. So I think you can only do like 8 at a time before it like goes crazy and breaks. Maybe it's because I'm working with netherrack it does that. Okay, oh, I got a thing back. Yeah, you hear like nether sounds. Oh my lord, that is so creepy. Okay, we have another one of those. So let's put it down. Put another piece of soul sand in here. So now I'm at 24. So I'm going to have to make some more of these guys because I need a total of... oh my goodness. Is there a gas somewhere now? Oh, please don't be a gas. I don't... Okay, let me get my bow. Let me just make sure. Oh my goodness, this is a nightmare. Okay. Hopefully that was just like residual sounds. Oh my goodness, that's so scary. So anyway, I need 24 of these Hellfire dusts because I want to make 2 hibachis. So let's get down here and finish this work off and just deal with the craziness. Oh. Oh. Oh my. I think there's a ghast up there somewhere. Oh, that's so scary. Okay, can I, let me make another thing. Oh, I don't like it. I do not like it, my friends. Okay, so there's another one of those guys. I think we're going to be short. We're going to have to go up there and get some sawing going on. All right, we open that. We put this in there. Okay, and then... Okay. So we need some more pieces parts. Oh my goodness. I know I just got all quiet there, man. I hope there's not a ghast. Hopefully if they spawn anywhere. What is that? I mean, that's from that ghast when it died. Oh, yeah. Oh, and here's a ghast here. Oh my goodness gracious. What mess is this? Oh my goodness, we can't have these things running around. Let's put these things away. Let's put this in there. We'll come over here and we'll dump whatever we've got that can go in there. Okay, so I got to make some more of these guys, right? So we got to make some more like pieces parts. Let's make some of these and we'll saw up a bunch more. Okay, let's head on up. Is it still nighttime? Yeah, we got to sleep through the night. Oh my goodness, what a nightmare this is. Like for real, this is like the worst thing that could possibly happen. If maybe those ghast, if they see us, I don't know how it works, but whatever it is, it's not cool. Not cool at all. Okay, so, man, we just need one more of those things. Let's make it really quick. How do we make it? We need one of these corner things and some wood siding. Okay, which we don't have any of that stuff. So I'll show you how to make it, because I sort of made this stuff offline. The saw's working now, so it's actually really, really cool how to make these things. And then you just kind of step through them. So if I go over here and lay this down, and then I flip on our lever... Right, the saw does its deal. Okay, and we'll just make a bunch of these things, because I don't really know how many we need, but we'll make a bunch. Okay. Alright, and then you take these guys and lay them down, and you get these little dudes. The moldings. Okay? And then we put those down, and then we get these little corner blocks. Oh, and this thing's grinding out the rest of this stuff. Okay, how many's left in there? One more? Okay, let's just go ahead and wait and let that thing grind out that last piece, and then we'll shut this thing down. And we'll head on back down, and we'll make the rest of this Hellfire dust stuff. Okay. Turn that off. Okay. Oh, man, I do not want a ghast to be around here. By the way, I decided that instead of planting oak trees, I planted some spruce there just because I could make the big ones and get tons more wood. I can't wait until I'm able to start making these tools, man. This is a long, drawn-out process just to make a couple tools. My goodness. Okay, now we want to make another one of these hoppers. Okay. And I think we just need this last one. Okay, we open that. We put a piece of soul sand in here. All right, just like that. And then we throw in 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Oh my lord. That thing. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, that is not cool. Do I have more goodies up here maybe? I mean, I'm glad I don't have a higher ceiling or I'd be in trouble. Okay, now, I think all we have to do is take these over here to the cauldron and throw them in here, and these guys should cook up now, and we should get those Hellfire ingots. Let's actually just watch it and make sure it actually works. Oh, I need a drink of coffee. Oh, what a nightmare. Better with mods, man? I don't think so, game. Crazy with mods, maybe. Alright, while that's doing its deal, let's take a look here and look at hibachi. So we need 3 of these. We need some stone, which is not a problem. We need redstone, and a heating element, which is just... Oh, yeah, we have all that. All those resources. So, let's see. We're going to get one of these Hellfire ingots. Okay. Wow, it takes a long time. Okay, yeah, so that works. So let me just let that cook up a little bit. Let's eat something. I think I'm low on food again. I got a little bit left. Okay, so while that's doing that, let's make some heating elements, and I'm going to need to make 2 of these. So we need 1, 2, and then I need 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Okay, and we should be able to make these heating elements real quick. I don't really know what I'm doing, so hopefully... Oh, no, those go in the cauldron too. Dang it. Okay. All right. So we got to throw those in the cauldron, and then everything else should be good to go. So then I just need to get the rest of my pieces parts. All right, so here's what I'm going to do, just because I don't want you guys to have to sit through all the crafting and the fumbling around and me trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing and all that kind of stuff. So let all this stuff cook up. I don't know if I can just throw that in there. I don't want it to like do weird stuff. I'm going to throw all that stuff in there. I'm going to let it ride, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to create these hibachis, and then I think we're ready at that point to make the kiln and fire this crucible. And then I've already made this thing called the bellows, and we'll see if we can't get that working. I think if we have all those things together, we should be good to go. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. I've got my 2 heating elements. I've got my concentrated hellfire, hibachi, like that. And let's see if we can't make 2 of these guys, right? Recipe is not 2 by 2. Oh, okay. Let's go there, there, there. 2 hibachis. Awesome. All right, now I need to look at something else here and just see if we have... Is there any kind of timer? Any kind of clock? Signal sequencer? Redstone clock? That kind of deal. Maybe that guy will work. All right, let's grab a couple things here. Was that stone? Yeah, okay. So let's look around in here, and I think we have some redstone torches. Yep, so we just need 1 of those. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's make 1 of these guys. I think this is going to work. I hope. Okay, so we got that. Awesome. And then let's get 1 of these, and let's get this and this, like so. Okay. And then, actually, I don't even know if this works. Let's test. Let's do a quick test here. I know I said I wasn't going to do any of this stuff on camera, but, you know, we got to test some stuff out here. Let's see, can I? Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to work fine. Okay, I'll show you what that's about here in a minute. Okay, so we have our hibachis. I also have some bricks. Bricks are super easy, right? You just make some clay, throw dust in the water, break that up, smelt it, you get bricks. 4 bricks equals, or 4, like, individual bricks gives me a block. Okay. Now, I don't think I'm at the point where, I don't know. I think maybe we're going to put this down here. Why not? I think that'll work. So let's dig a little bit of a hole. Do we want to actually dig a hole? No. Let's, what is on the other side of this? Anything? Okay, that'll work. So let's put down our 2 hibachis like so. Okay, hibachi. And then I want to put in some bricks. So I think we're going to go like this. We're going to go... let's get these. Put this there. And we're going to go... 1, 2... like this. Okay, so 4. Hopefully I have enough bricks. Like this. Okay, and then I have 6 more. And then these guys here, we're going to put this one here temporary, and we're going to go like that. I think this works. I think so. I guess we'll find out in just a minute. Okay, so we can break this guy. And if it doesn't work, I think I know how to fix it. So now, so we have our hibachis. Now these crazy hibachis, they run if you give them like a redstone signal. I'm going to see if this works. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, let's break that. And I think we can we just put like a lever on these guys? Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, sweet Moses. All right. Let me make... Is both of them lit? Yeah, they're both lit. All right, now, I think if I put this thing in here... Okay, maybe that's not right. Maybe I need to have another brick here. Okay, maybe that's not the way you do that. All right, let's try this. Okay, it's under that guy. Let's put this hibachi right here and turn it on. That's supposed to be how that thing works. Okay. Does it have to be down one? Let's try that and see. Let's do like this. Okay, hibachi, hibachi. And then we should be able to put this lever on the side here, like so. Okay. Crucible. Yeah. Kiln. So we just added the corners, but it should just be like a thing here, right? A crucible. Now, I don't know if I need to, like, stoke these fires or not. I mean, I guess we could figure it out here really quick. So let's get this. Now, I've got this bellows, and we're sort of learning together here. Some of you guys may already know how to do all this stuff, but I do not. So we're going to try to learn this stuff together. I mean, I think that's part of the fun. Okay, nothing's happening. Okay, so I have these crazy bellows. And let's turn this off. Let's not burn ourselves up. I want to put this thing right there. Okay, bellows right there. And then we've got this guy, and we're going to put him there, and we're going to go like this. Now, hopefully... that might be too slow. Let's see, turn the fire on. Okay, it's not doing its deal. Okay, let me jump off camera. I mean, I don't want to have another huge, long episode like Friday's was. This is obviously not working. We're going to have to figure some way to make this thing work differently. Okay. What happens if I don't know. Let me see if I can figure out. We're going to have to build maybe just like an old vanilla timer or something like that and see if we can't get that working. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let me see what I can do. I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Now, I had to move my whole setup out here to my windmill. We're running an awful lot of stuff off this crazy thing. But I had to run it out here because these bellows require mechanical power, and the only mechanical power that I have is this windmill at the moment. Now, there's like a water mill we can make, and maybe at some point we'll build one of those. I don't know if we're going to need to, because I think once I have all this stuff, I should be good to go. But anyway, I had to make a little bit of a redstone clock. It's very simple, right? We just have a torch here. 3 repeaters going this way with a redstone line going to this gearbox, and then the redstone looping around. Everything's on full delay, and then we have a lever here. So we turn this thing on, and we're starting to get a pulse. And I had to add an extra 2 repeaters here because 4 wasn't enough, but it's working like a dream now. You can see our bellows are going up and down. And I tested it with my planner, and it worked like a dream. So let's go over here and see if we can't get this guy running in here like so. Okay, yeah, you can see as soon as we put it in there, it's doing its deal. It's really slow, but I can make more hibachis if I want to. I just don't know if I want to because, man, it's super scary. Those things are crazy. Anyway, so we're just got to wait for a little bit for this thing to finish up, and then we should be good to go. I want to see, though, what do I do with a planner? I don't know. Okay. So we'll be almost done here now. And then we're going to have ourselves... oh, we have it. Okay, awesome. We have a crucible. Now, turn this off. Turn this whole thing down. And we'll just shut this guy down. And we'll go over here and turn our fire off as well. I'm getting quite the platform up here. Now we can turn our hibachi off. So now, yeah. I think we're in pretty good shape. Now, I think... so now we have a crucible. Now, to make a stoked crucible, I think I could just take this block... and I think I can put this in there now. And then we can put all this... I think we're ready. I think we're almost ready. Actually, we're not quite ready. Of course not. We got to make a couple more things. Let's put this brick back in here. So I was looking up the recipe for soul forged ingot. Okay? To make those, you need a stoked crucible. We need coal dust, we need iron ingot, and we need a soul urn. Now, a soul urn... Hopper soul urn recipes. Okay. Soul dust, sawdust. Soul dust, I don't know what that is. What is this? Soul dust is... Soul dust. I would assume that that's probably... Okay. So I need to make an urn is what I need to do. And let's see. So let's look at this again. So I need a soul urn. So there's a couple ways it looks like to make a soul urn, which is put an urn inside the filtered hopper. This is the filter. Put the urn inside. Throw in some ground netherrack. We get some Hellfire dust out, and we should get a soul urn. Now to make an urn, we need... I think we just need to like grind up urn. I think. Okay. All right. I need some clay. Let me go get some clay. I mean, I think this is going to be another long episode. Man, I hope not. Man, it's kind of getting on my nerves a little bit, all this messing around with this crazy mob. But it's kind of cool. We're learning something. And the next time we have to do something like this, I think I'll know a lot better about what to do. So what do I need? I need clay. Over here is clay. Okay, so I have that many of those guys. Let's make 4 of those things, right? So if I go like this, I'll get this. Okay. Now we go back up top side. Go over here to our crazy little setup that we have. Hi, can I please get out? So got plenty of daytime. All right, now we take our block of clay and we put it on the turntable. Yes, we turn this on. Now, if everything goes according to plan, I have no... Okay, so there is that. Here, throw this way. Okay, so now we got a planter, we have a vase, and we should have an urn coming up here in just a minute. Yes, that's exactly what we need. So now let's grab that guy. Okay. Did I wait too long? Oh my goodness, I have to get my inventory squared away. Here, you and you go away. Okay, and let's get this guy down here. This is supposed to be in there. Let's put that in there. Let's put this extra lunchbox in there. We don't need these at the moment, that at the moment. We don't need that, or that, or that. Okay. Okay. So it looks like if you leave that thing on there, it grinds all the way down. Man, it's hard to... I mean, I guess I could shut it down. That's what I probably need to do. Okay, let's try this again. Man, another long episode. That's how we do around here, I guess. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to wait until it turns into an urn, and then I'm going to shut the power off to everything. So there's a planter. There's the vase. Okay, shut the power down. Okay, there we go. And I have an urn. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay. Now I think I should probably make... And we get a little bit of stuff back. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's turn this on. And we have to fire this urn now. Well, after we... Let's make a couple of them. And then we'll fire them. We'll fire one together. Man, I don't know how long this episode is. But I'm going to keep going. Because I think it's cool that you guys watch. Okay, shut that off. And we get our urn back. So it's just one piece of... It ends up being just one single piece of clay. Alright, we have 2 of those guys now, though. I don't know how many we're going to need. Let's just fire one and see what happens. So let's turn a fire on. Let's put our urn in here. Put one of those guys like that. Turn this on. Turn our master power switch on. Like that. Turn our timer on. Like that. And then this guy should be getting fired. Yep, it sure is. All right, let's get a spot. Here, actually, let's just fire them both while we're standing here. Doesn't take too long. I feel like I need to do like a recap or something after we're all said and done here. I mean, this is actually taking quite a while. Okay. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and fire this guy. Okay, so it sounds like once I get these guys fired and they're all done, now if I want to make soul forged iron, I need a stoked crucible, I need a soul urn. To make a soul urn, I got ground netherrack into a filtered hopper with, I guess, the urn underneath, maybe? I guess we're going to have to play around with that. I'll have one that I can play with, and I'll bring you back and show you. So let me get all this stuff done. I'm going to be messing around. I'll bring you back, and we'll see if we can't get to the point finally, after 900 years. Turn that off. Turn this off. And turn this off so we don't break our gearbox. Oh, my goodness. I'll be back with you in just a second. We'll see if we can't get this urn turned into a soul urn, and then we'll go from there. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends. We are back one more time. Hopefully this is one more time, and I hope so. So anyway, so I've got another one of these filtered hoppers. I've got a piece of soul sand inside, and attached to the bottom, you can see it's kind of hanging off the ground there a little bit, is our urn. I've already made one of these, so I know that this process works. So I had to get some more ground netherrack, and we just throw it in here, and we're going to get some byproducts, which is kind of cool. And then it pops off the bottom, and now we've got 2 of these. Okay, so let's take a look. I think we're ready now. I think we're all ready after all that work. So I need iron, pulverized coal, and a soul urn. Okay, so if I get pulverized coal, 1, 2, and then iron, 1, 2. Okay, now let's head back up here. Let's make sure it's not nighttime. I think it's still day. Hopefully this works, because I don't want to be running my thing at nighttime. We might be okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, now, so I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to bust this guy out like that, and I'm going to put this right here. And then inside this thing, I'm going to put this, and this. Okay, into this crucible. Light our fire up. It shouldn't be doing anything. Nope. Okay, now, turn our master power switch on. Okay. Turn our timer on. Okay, let's see what it's doing. Okay, yeah, I think it's working. I think it's working. So the question is, how many of these things do I need to have? Let's see what happens here, because we have a couple urns. It's all going to be about getting netherrack, I guess. Oh my goodness gracious, what a crazy, crazy convoluted path. Now come on, give me my piece of iron. Hurry up, come on, you can do it. There we go, soul forged iron. So let's go 1, 2. 3. Okay, it's cooking up again. Oh, it's working. Soul forged iron. Now we should be able to make. We want one of these. I guess the question is how many pieces. Okay, I don't know how many pieces of this soul forged iron. And so we need what? 1, 2, 3. 3 tough tool rods. That's what we want to do. Okay, it's almost done. Bang. Okay, now let's shut down our master power. Okay, and turn this timer thing off so our bellows stops working. We'll shut our fire off. That's working like a dream, and we get our urns back. So now we can sort of repeat that process over and over again. Now the question that I have before we end this episode, you're gonna have to wait one more episode for us to start making our tools. I know we were started on that like on Friday, and it's gonna be I don't know, later than that. All right, let's go put this guy in here. Let's put these guys in here. Let's turn this off. No, dang it. Okay. Okay. Put these guys in there, and they're doing their deal. We'll talk about this. I was making some ardite plates for something else that I want to do. Man, we got so many things going on. All right, let's see. We need to make sure we pour. That's just waiting. Yeah, it's getting done. Okay. So as soon as that guy's done, we need this pattern here, which should be our, no, not this one. We need this one. Tough tool rod, okay? And we're going to put this there, and then we're going to swap over to this right here, and let's see if it's enough. Please be enough. No. Oh. So it's 3 ingots for each one of those? Okay. So not a problem. All right, I'm going to go off camera. I've got my urn going on here, so I can hook this guy up right there. I just need to grind up a little bit more netherrack. We might as well grind it all. The other thing I want to do is I want to take some of this. Yeah, a stack of this, and I want to start making some more netherrack. So all I want to do in this episode is make this tool rod. So we can put that there. Okay, I've been making some endstone, by the way, and I'll tell you why. I don't know if I need it for anything, but what I do need is some ender pearls. Let's eat something. I'm pretty sure it's nighttime. Let's sleep through the night so we can do this, so I can get this grinding thing done. Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness, I've been playing for hours and hours and hours trying to figure this out. But finally, after all that work, we finally have it done. I have a feeling that that thing was breaking because it wasn't attached to anything. Maybe that's what the problem is. You guys are probably telling me that in the comments section already. All right, let's go over here. And let's make another one of these. We'll put this out of here, put this here, and then we'll get this ender lily seed. Just so we can have as many of those as possible. Okay. So, I said I was going to go offline one more time. I think we're probably going to have to do... I think I'm going to have to go offline one more time so I can grind up all this stuff and make another ingot of this stuff. So I just need 8 pieces. That's all I can make is one more. Hopefully that's enough. So let me get this done. I'm going to come back one more time. I know this episode's super long. I'm sorry, but it's awesome. I love it. We're getting stuff done, making huge progress. Man, I'm all fired up. All right, let me get this done. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. I'm pretty sure, for the very last time. So I have another ingot of soul forged steel. Let's pour it out here. Let's hope it's enough. Yes, it is. Oh, man. All that work, man. All this time spent on 2 episodes just to make this guy right there. Soul forged tough steel rod. So, obviously, I have a lot more work I need to do. So I have to make a bunch more netherrack. We've got 5 pieces. We have enough that we can make another ingot, but we're not going to do it in today's episode. And I've also collected some netherrack over here, which is pretty slow coming. That's just the way it is. Got plenty of meshes in there. Oh my goodness. Let's turn around here. There we go. All that work just for this little one rod. Man, we had to make a saw. We had to make a windmill. We had to make gearboxes, axles, a saw, a turntable. We had to make crazy filtered hopper things. We had to crush up we had to make the millstone and grind up a bunch of netherrack. Then we had to throw it into a thing. We had to make a kiln and a hibachi and a bellows and a redstone clock. All that stuff fired up all together just to make this little thing right here. But now we have all the infrastructure we need to be able to make a bunch of them. And off camera between the episodes, I'm going to grind out a couple more of these, and next episode, for sure and for certain, we're going to make all of our tools, and we're going to be rolling around here like we know what we're doing. But until then, please remember to be cool, don't be a fool, and from the desert where we can make soul forged steel. I love it. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.